Hi, everyone. So, episode 2 is all about understanding the fact that once you see processes clearly, something unexpected can happen. Awareness will create a space. It's what I'm calling the gap. And learning to respond from that gap is the way that I began to change my life. So, episode 2 is about pattern recognition. And one of the moments that really helped me understand the automaticness of pattern recognition happened to me when I was at work. So I was at work and I had been running up and down the stairs all day. I was moving super fast. I was just trying to keep up with everything. I was out of breath and my heart was beating pretty fast because I was running up and down the mezzanine. And all of a sudden, while I'm doing all this and working, I had a thought just come out of nowhere and it was like, man, I shouldn't have hit that car yesterday with my door. So I was getting ready to leave work. I opened my car door and I hit the car next to me and I felt really bad about it. But it had been over 24 hours since it had happened and I was not even thinking about it in any way, shape, or form. So it was so weird for it to just pop up out of my head out of nowhere. And it didn't just pop up, it also came back with weight, like real emotional weight, where I was like, oh man, I feel so bad. I'm panicked, like I feel terrible. And I remember I was just wondering, why did that thought appear right now? Why did my mind suddenly pull up guilt and panic from something that I wasn't even immersed in anymore? And the question led me deeper into predictive processing and pattern recognition. So what I started to learn through that whole thing is that I learned that the brain is constantly trying to make meaning out of incoming information, but it has to do it quickly. There's too much sensory input happening every second for it to really stop and deeply analyze what's going on. So the nervous system just learns patterns over time and starts categorizing your experiences automatically, just trying to be more efficient, just like a computer would. And in that moment, my body was already activated from working hard and running up and down. My heart was racing, my breathing was elevated, my nervous system was stimulated from physical exertion. But my brain had learned from my past experience that when I'm having those sensations, there's something wrong. That's anxiety, guilt, urgency, panic. So the system, my body, automatically searched for a narrative that would match the physical state that I was in. And the memory of hitting the car door just happened to be the closest thing that had happened, and it got pulled forward into my consciousness. But when you stop to think about it, the feeling came first. The initial feeling of the heart racing and the exertion. And then the story arrived later to explain that feeling. So that realization changed a lot for me. I noticed how often my mind was not reacting to what my reality was in real time. How often was my mind reacting on something way back there? I found out, the brain is predicting, matching patterns, assigning meaning, and trying to protect me using that old data.